Hoy hoy, I'm Angel, and this is Bingo Toys Jezzy BT07. It's their version, I believe, of IDW Jazz, and he does look pretty fucking great. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all that fucking weapon storage. He has 2 knives, 2 boom boxes, boceteo forever. God damn it, I fucking hate those guys. And 2 guns. This guy is decked to the fucking teeth, and I love it. Look at that. The detailing, it's pretty fucking amazing. He is obviously not without his faults, but we will be talking about that as we go along. But yeah, vehicle mode is pretty fucking great. So yeah, accessory wise, he comes with these 2 boom boxes that you can actually like store here, or you can just move this, put this here if you want. That's a thing you can do. You can like put them there. Come on. I don't like that look personally, so I just like leave them here. You don't have to have these here, of course. You can just always like store them away if you want. Me, I like to give my cars, my alt modes, as much shit on them as I can, because this looks stupid. You can totally see his face in there. But that's fine, you're not gonna be displaying it like this. It cleans really fucking well, and it rolls decently. Doesn't roll the best, but it gets the job done. It drags a tad bit, but other than that, it looks great. I like it. I am a fan of the alt mode. Let's go into some size comparison. Yeah, besides the weapons, doesn't really come with anything else. But not that you would need anything else. I know some people had issues with tabbing in the wings, the doors in robot mode, but I'll talk a little bit of that once we get actually into robot mode soon. So let's go into some size comparisons. There he is next to mainline leader class Optimus Prime. I updated from the Earthrise mode. As much as I like it, I wanted to get something new, and this one is more than serviceable. It's basically about the same size. So there you go. That's how these stack up to each other. Again, masterpiece, and this is mainline leader class. Obviously, this is heftier. Here he is next to MP10, the golden standard. Of course, these don't really scale to what cars would look like in real life, because you're not gonna have a car the size of a fucking truck. But you know, for those that care for these types of comparisons, there this is. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna transform this guy, and I'll be right back so we can talk about the transformation and the robot mode itself.
Who's that robot? Behold, Onslaught. Those back cannons are badass.
And here he is, and he looks magnificent. Wow. Okay, so the transformation can be a little bit annoying at times, but it's not something that is frustrating. It doesn't have any actual frustrating bits. It's just that the transformation can be a bit much at times. And I would imagine people having issues like trying to get these like completely and utterly in the, what's the word I can use for this, in the alignment that you need. These have to be aligned properly, but once you know how to do it, it's fucking easy as shit. This thing is painted to the nines and it looks gorgeous. There is, however, yeah, some paint chipping from the transformation. It's gonna happen. Personally, it's something that I don't really mind, but I know it gives people some pause. This thing is oozing with pulsability. Head, it's on a ball. It's on a weird ball hinge, weird ball swivel, and also a hinge, so he can like do this and like, you know, like totally kill himself like that. So that's interesting. The arms have a lot of articulation and it's great. Everything on friction joints. I wish this thing would have had some ratchet joints, because I do like ratchets. I am a fan of ratchets. Look at that. That looks, the detailing, pistons, the detailing, it's pretty great, man. Oh man, like this dude just oozes a lot of fucking personality. Look at that. Look at that. The feet is the only thing that gave me pause, because they are a bit unwieldy, but not to the point of being frustrating. So like there's a lot of poses you can do with this dude, and you know, like teapot crunch, and not every very few have teapot crunches. He has an ab crunch, so that's amazing. Yeah, no, this thing is generally a really good time to deal with. Now, I wanted to talk about these doors. I have been seeing people having issues with tabbing the doors because they come separate. Let me put this down. I prefer it down than up. Yeah, I think this looks better than this. Yeah, you use that for transformation, but I like it how it looks like that. Anyway, so what I did was I spun these around because they are on a spinning swivel. So I spun them around, and then they were able to tab in fairly easily, because I know some people have been having issues with that. So his weaponry, he has a fuckload, and he can hold his swords, and he holds them really well. Doesn't seem like he's gonna drop them, but you know, if you want to store them, you can always just like go here, tap them there, and tap them there. You can combine the swords into a larger sword, so that's pretty. Let me not tell you, actually just fucking show you what I'm talking about, right? Thought I saw this somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's like a double blade. So that's, again, awesome. He has a bunch of different options that you can do, you know? And figures with options are always great. Who doesn't fucking like options, man? You can give him the gun. That's what I usually do. I just give him. Oh yeah, you can totally like. If this is something you want to do, you can totally like combine his gun into a massive gun. If that's something you want to do, you can also like do this. I don't know why you would, but you know, it's options. You can like give him a double rifle. That's fucking amazing, and he can hold it easily. Like, you have options with this dude, and it's awesome. I believe you can also tap these here. Yeah, you can give him like arm-mounted guns. So the options for this dude are pretty damn great. You have so much playability with this one figure. Let me go ahead and just tap that there. For these, you can just put them here. You can wear them as like bucklers if you want. I like it, so you know I'm gonna do that. And then you have this one. You can give him to in the other hand, sure. But what I do, because you can just put it back here, and you have like the classic jazz look with the shoulder-mounted cannon missile. Look at that, armed to the fucking teeth. He is amazing. It's just a really fun time, and again, the transformation is not frustrating. It's a bit much, but it's not frustrating. So you get a lot of bang for your buck with this dude. And again, he just looks fucking gorgeous. Fucking gorgeous. Let's go into some size comparison. Here he is next to mainline OP. I'm using this dude. He's the same size as the leader Earthrise that I decided to retire. I really like how this guy looks and how he handles. He has a fuckload of weapons, and that's always fun for me. Quality-wise, this thing is not as good as Earthrise. It has a bunch of already, what's it called? Stress marks? That sucks. But I like him, so he's gonna be the stand-in for the mainline leader OP from now on. So yeah, that's that size comparison. Here he is next to MP10. Always important. Look at that. Obviously, MP10 towers over him, but to me, it sort of still works. Last but not least, here he is next to my wife, whom I love dearly. And because of the stylization of this dude, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get Adamas Machina Hot Rod, and I'm gonna bring him. I'll be right back. Here he is next to Adamas Machina, Adam Machina. I don't fucking know. Like the really stylized T-Spark Rodimus. Yeah, and they work really well together. If I didn't know any better, and you told me that they were part of the same line, I would believe you. Cause look at that. Like the stylization is there for both of them. They look great together. Obviously, well, not obviously, but definitely Adamas Machina. It's feels better to handle, and the transformation is way better on this dude than this dude. But this dude is still really fucking good. I actually was able to fix the little hiccup I had, just like forcing it in there. It's basically fixed now, so yeah, no harm, no foul. Thankfully so, because this thing was fucking expensive as shit, man. That said, I believe that the tension pieces on this dude, because he does feel a little bit fiddly, are not gonna hold up to time as much as this dude. This dude just feels solid. Even though it's just tension joints, he feels very, very, very fucking solid. So that's great. Let's go down to the fucking rubric. So first of all, on accessories, obviously he gets full marks on accessories because he has them. He has a fuckload of them. And gimmicks and playability the same, because there's a lot you can do with this dude. For materials, I'm only gonna have half a point because the plastic does feel thin in places, especially in the arms, and I don't know how well that's gonna last in the long run, and that gives me a little bit of pause. No points for hardware because again, it's just all tension joints, and I don't know how well that as well is gonna last. Gives me a little bit of pause. Like the more you play with it, the more you can feel it getting a little bit loose. And then in build, sometimes the knees, they do come undone. See, it's just, even if you force it in there, it's a bit annoying. It's something that I don't like. Even in car mode, not everything taps in properly the way you would like it to tab in. And it's because a lot of it is not just actually taps. It's more like stubs, like square pegs. square pegs into square holes, and I'm not a fan of that. I'd rather have like regular round tabs and round holes to do things, and sometimes things just like come undone. But that, with that said, the sculpt looks amazing. The Princess in Paint is great. This dude commands a lot of presence. This just here looks so fucking great, dude. Articulation is just amazing. Transformation, I can see some people having a little bit of difficulty, but I don't think it's really hard. It's just a lot of steps, a lot of small steps that go in to make this work. But I honestly think it just works well. And the alt mode is just amazing. The car mode, it looks really good. I enjoy a car mode that you can put a bunch of shit on it. And this dude just does that, so that's great. And then I paid around $75 for Jezzy Store, and I think that's a more than reasonable price for it. I think that this dude uses weapon storage in an amazing way. Like, the playability, the gimmicks with the weapons is just great. You can just give him like 4 weapons in only 2 hands, because like, since you can combine weapons, there's a lot you can do with this. So I think this guy is worth it. I'm gonna give it a total of 8 out of 10. I might go up to 9 out of 10 just because I like what it does with the weapons so much. I might give it an additional point. This thing is an amazing figure. This, if you have the scratch and if you like the stylization, don't think about it. Go for it. You are probably not gonna be disappointed. Personally, I would have liked it if the plastic was a little bit better. Some ratchet joints, maybe. Things tab properly and as good as you would like them to. But other than that, this is almost, to me, almost a flawless figure. So if you get the chance to do it, go ahead. This thing is awesome. And honestly, worth your time. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.